In the headlines, teen pageant contestants told to prepare for hard work and dedication. St. Joseph Health Center among 6 such facilities going green with solar power. And Kaffa warns region of possible dengue outbreak. I am Andrea Lee with the Channel 5 News. Back with the details after this.
Get ready to open the best gifts with Flow this Christmas. Sign up for a new broadband or TV service with free installation, or sign up for a broadband and TV bundle and get 40% off broadband for the first 2 months. Plus, get a chance to win a 55-inch smart TV, 1 year or 6 months of free service. Enjoy big-time entertainment and big speeds this Christmas with Flow. Terms and conditions apply. Visit discoverflow.co for more.
Imagine you have Hollywood at your command. Introducing Flow Evil.
Cheese, gold rings, all black, everything creeping through the night.
Anywhere you are.
Big girls don't scream hard like Halloween, make me feel alive.
There's a world of entertainment here, and you run the show. Flow Evil.
Thank you for staying with us. First up, 6 young ladies will vie for the title of Miss Teen Dominica 2019. Julian Morris has that story.
The pageant, which is into its 42nd year, is organized by the Waitukubuli Dance Theatre Company. This year's Miss Teen pageant theme is promoting creativity and building potential. Artistic director of the dance company, Raymond Lawrence, says the pageant is used as a tool for the holistic development of the participants.
The show allows for the expression of talent and skill, and at the same time it helps to bring out the best from the participants to build their knowledge base, their self-esteem, their self-confidence, and their ability to face and communicate with a large audience, and their sense of poise and elegance.
Miss Teen Dominica 2018 Georgiana Albert warned participants that this journey requires a lot of hard work, dedication and effort.
The Waitukubuli Dance Theatre Company has made an indelible mark on the lives of countless Dominicans, and this year they continue to do the good work of keeping the pageantry of our culture alive and well. Today's event marks the beginning of the journey of these beautiful teen girls, a journey of self-discovery and development. Anyone who has been anywhere near the preparation for a pageant knows it is not easy. It is not an easy task to participate in one. A contestant must have gumption and drive in order to traverse this long and glittery road.
Minister for Tourism and Culture Robert Tong applauded the young ladies for participating in the pageant and commended the Waitukubuli Dance Theatre Company for their ongoing contribution to Dominica's culture.
And the teen pageant is very cultural. First of all, it is part of one of our biggest festivals, which is Carnival. And it allows the girls to be more creative when they do their performing talent and when they help create costumes and evening wear. So the theme for this year, promoting creativity and building potential, is very appropriate, and I think, for this type of show. The Teenage Pageant had many years of promoting creativity and building potential, and I would like to congratulate the Waitukubuli Dance Theatre, who have organized this event for many years and given their time and effort for the show.
The 6 participants introduced themselves to the public at Wednesday's pageant launching.
Hailing from the tranquil community of Fortney, I am self-motivated and confident 15-year-old Desire Durand, a Form 4 student of the St. Martin Secondary School, where our motto is growth and development in Christ. Thanks to my sponsor, the Dominica Lotteries Commission, and the generosity of Diamond Girls, I am proudly representing my school in this year's Miss Teen Dominica pageant.
My name is Olani Kopel, and I stand here before you this evening as the proud and confident representative for the Pierre Charles Secondary School. I am a 15-year-old who is in pursuit of a lifelong journey to become someone of substance. Therefore, I abide by my school's motto, Discere et Excellere, discipline and excellence. I wish to thank my sponsors, Earth Dreams Carental, and One Plus Carental.
I am 15-year-old Kiana Dyer, this year's representative of the oldest educational institution in Dominica, the Convent High School. I am a fourth-form student and study 11 subjects. In the future, I plan to become a public relations specialist because, as anyone who has met me can attest, I am a people's person. I am sponsored by CHS Foundation, an institution run by the teachers and alumni. J. Astafan and Company Limited, where you can find all your needs at the right place and right price. And Signal Band, our most young, popular booyah band.
This star standing before you is 16-year-old Tishana Hilton, a star amongst the 359 others at the Isaiah Thomas Secondary School. Sunday, February 24, 2019, I will proudly represent my school and my community mirror at the Miss Teen Dominica pageant with the platform Overcoming Adversities. I take this opportunity to express my gratitude to my sponsor, Protection One Inc. Without you, my journey to the throne will not be possible.
I am 16-year-old Tyra Hosborough. It is an honor to be representing my school, the Orion Academy, in this year's teenage pageant under a theme which is close to my heart, living with type 1 diabetes, the limitless possibilities. My heartfelt thanks to my sponsors, Green Rose Demolition and Construction Incorporated and the Triple K International Band.
Hailing from the community of Massac, I am 15-year-old Trisha Louisiane Coffey, proudly representing the Goodwill Secondary School. Miss TLC of the Goodwill Secondary School, a fourth-form student who dreams to one day save and change lives as a cardiovascular surgeon. My participation in the Miss Teen pageant is generously sponsored by Auto Depot Limited, formerly known as Cadrex.
The Miss Teen Dominica pageant is scheduled for Sunday, 24th February from 5 p.m. at Carnival City. Julian Morris, Channel 5 News.
In other top stories, the St. Joseph Health Center is among institutions here, leading the way in the production and use of green power, reducing its carbon footprint and electricity bill.
The Health Center solar project has just been commissioned there by the NGO Electricians Without Borders. Electricians Without Borders were among the many NGOs who provided assistance to Dominica post-Hurricane Maria. A 4-kilowatt standalone solar kit has been installed at St. Joseph and Castle Bruce Health Centers. The effort is undertaken through the project Solar Kits for Health Centers. It is meant to equip Type 3 health centers across the island with solar installations. Initially, the system would provide power for the health center and subsequently injecting excess power into the national grid.
One may consider this as a mere solar project, but the ministry sees this project as being very significant. We all know that following the passage of a storm or hurricane, the resulting destruction that can occur, especially that with power supply, and the health centers most likely will be without power. What we expect is not that we want any other hurricanes or storms. We expect that in the event something like that happens, the panels will be removed before and will be easily reinstalled after the unforeseen circumstance, and we will get the needed equipment and lighting forward to the needed equipment and lighting. Bills. We know electricity is very costly, and so we also expect to save on the payment of electrical bills.
A 2-kilowatt standalone solar kit is being installed on 4 of a selected 6 health centers, namely Massac, Forcolé, Wesley, Atkinson, Salibia, and Maho River.
In other developments, Showdown Mass Camp is back on the Carnival calendar after a year's absence. In 2018, the camp was cancelled due to the country's ongoing rebuilding efforts post-Hurricane Maria. Manager of Showdown Mass Camp, Dr. Valda Henry, says things are in place for the show to resume this carnival season, with its first camp scheduled for this Friday.
We are launching off on the 18th, which is this coming Friday, January 18th, with a theme Mass Camp, the Phoenix. And you know what is the story of the phoenix rising from the ashes. Because as you know, as you rightly said, last year there was no tent. It was logistically, it was just impossible to organize. But notwithstanding, we got 3 of the podium places. We got the king, we got the first place, and we got the third place. And in fact, as I've said to the guys this year, I want all 4. I want all 4 podium places, coming back. But this year, we are really hoping to kick off a great year.
Henry admits that sponsorship has been slow in coming through, but management is determined to host a camp this year.
Notwithstanding, the challenges we always seem to have if getting sponsorship, even if we requested sponsorship very early. I mean, the first letters went out on June 1st, 2018. But notwithstanding, we are going on, and we hope, more sponsors come along as the season progresses. But the guys are ready, the band is ready, and I really want to thank in particular the band and Adam Light and Songs for already working well with us this year in terms of the agreement that they have.
The mass camp manager says outside of the themed Friday nights, there will be other treats and surprises for patrons throughout the season.
Because one of the things mass camp always did for many years, although in the last few years that wasn't done, we had an educational committee. And we put on lectures, we brought in persons. We had Professor Rowley here from the University of the West Indies. And we've had workshops for judges, for calypso writing. And so this year we are planning to bring those back. And Dexia came on very early to offer sponsorship for these. We're working on a big surprise. So we just pray that, we have a few foreign artists who always want to work with us. And it's like Mighty Gabi, who will be coming to do a workshop for us. But we have we have something else up our sleeves that I'm going to keep up our sleeves still until we are able to confirm everything and bring it out.
Showdown Mass Camp will be held at the Old Mill Cultural Center on Fridays from 9 p.m. Member of Parliament for the St. Joseph constituency, Honorable Calver Daru, has embraced an opportunity for improved health services in his constituency, even in times of disaster. Honorable Daru has commended the NGO Electricians Without Borders and the French Foundation for providing solar power at the St. Joseph Health Center. The Ministry of Health played a key role in identifying the St. Joseph Health Center as one of the institutions for solar power. St. Joseph Health Center is a Type 3 health center which serves a number of communities on the West Coast. The solar power project is expected to impact positively on lives in the St. Joseph constituency.
We all saw what happened after Hurricane Maria. There was no electricity for a number of days, and the delivery of health services was significantly impacted. But now we have the installation of these solar panels, these solar units, and I believe it will provide the opportunity for the continuation of healthcare services to the people, in spite of whatever challenges that we may encounter. And that is why I really want to thank the Electricians Without Borders and also the French Foundation for this very important project. More importantly, I believe that it also contributes and it also comes in line with the government's plan for building back better and also for ensuring that we are more resilient. Because we all agree that if we have a breakage in particularly important service as electricity at the health center, the impact that it can have on the delivery of the services. But now with this solar unit, we can now see the service continuing without any breakage, and I think that is commendable and a step in the right direction, further in line with government's plan to continue to build back better and to build more resilient.
Daru says healthcare continues to remain one of government's main priorities. You're watching the Channel 5 News. Stay tuned for more after the break.
Get ready to open the best gifts with Flow this Christmas. Sign up for a new broadband or TV service with free installation, or sign up for a broadband and TV bundle and get 40% off broadband for the first 2 months. Plus, get a chance to win a 55-inch smart TV, 1 year or 6 months of free service. Enjoy big-time entertainment and big speeds this Christmas with Flow. Terms and conditions apply. Visit discoverflow.co for more.
The government of Dominica has articulated its vision to become the world's first climate-resilient nation, with a view of protecting its people and the environment. Effective January 1, 2019, the government of Dominica will ban the importation of single-use plastics and styrofoam products, with a view of ensuring that our nature island will remain clean and green.
First off, the DHTA would like to commend the government of the Commonwealth of Dominica for instituting this ban on styrofoam and plastics. This is something that the DHTA has been advocating for the last 4 years. We've already seen several of our members and the DHTA itself ban plastics and styrofoam from all our events. We believe that this is a step in the right direction in order for us to preserve our nature island brand.
5 years ago, the Fort Young Hotel, as part of our sustainability initiative, took the decision to ban styrofoam and single-use plastic at the hotel. Our guests have been quite appreciative in terms of the hotel's decision to go green, basically, and they're very happy to be part of what we're doing, as they feel that they too are contributing to the protection of Dominica's environment and sustainability.
In this beach bar started a year ago, and we decided to use biodegradable products, seeing that we're located on the beachfront and Meru is a beach cleaning community. We decided to do our part by using biodegradable products. I've had customers who came, and when we presented them with their takeaway meals, some people hug me, some people kiss me. They're so happy to be using biodegradable products.
In order to preserve our nature island, we must be proactive in our approach towards the conservation of our environment. This move will certainly make Dominica more attractive to the environmentally conscious traveler. A message from the Ministry of Environment, Climate Resilience, Disaster Management and Urban Renewal, and the Ministry of Tourism and Culture.
Imagine you have Hollywood at your command. Introducing Flow Evil. Anywhere you are.
Big girls don't scream hard like Halloween, make me feel alive.
There's a world of entertainment here, and you run the show. Flow Evil.
Welcome back. The Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, is telling the region to prepare for the possibility of a severe regional outbreak of dengue in the near future. Here again is Julian Morris.
The last major regional outbreak of dengue occurred in 2009. Since then, the region has experienced 2 large outbreaks of mosquito-borne diseases, chikungunya in 2014 and Zika in 2016. More recently, the outbreak of dengue in Jamaica has elevated the level of concern in other Caribbean islands. CARPHA is advising countries to implement enhanced measures to reduce mosquito breeding and prevent the spread of disease. Dengue is a flu-like illness that affects infants, young children, and adults. Symptoms typically begin 4 to 10 days after infection and include a high fever, headache, vomiting, muscle and joint pains, and a characteristic skin rash. This illness can evolve to severe dengue characterized by potentially deadly complications such as internal hemorrhaging, intense and continuous abdominal pain or tenderness, and persistent vomiting. In some cases, dengue may be severe and cause death. Dengue threatens health, tourism, social and economic development. Like Zika and chikungunya, there is no specific treatment for the disease.
Solar-powered facilities expected to play a significant role in Dominica achieving its climate-resilient goals. Minister for Health, Honorable Kenneth Daru, has welcomed the installation of solar power at a number of health centers here, including that of St. Joseph. The project is being undertaken by the NGO Electricians Without Borders and the French Foundation.
I also hope that that the technology and expertise used in the execution of this project would have been passed on to our local contractors, and have been from at least 2 contractors who engaged. I forgot to recognize the representatives of the contractors. Welcome. And I would like to express our thanks to everyone who was involved in this project, and of course, Mr. Williams, a lot has been bestowed upon you. Let me join the others before me rather, in saying thanks for your intimate and of course overseeing of this very important project. Again, on behalf of the government and people of the Commonwealth of Dominica, I would like to express our appreciation to Electricians Without Borders, Electricians Sans Frontières, did I say it right? And of course the French Foundation, and the many other government and non-governmental organizations and individuals who selflessly flocked our shores after the impact of Hurricane Maria to assist us in the recovery efforts. We owe a big thank you to each and every one of you who played one part or another. And of course to let you know that our beautiful shores will always be open to you now and forever. So we think that the installation of these solar power units will go a long way into ensuring that these retrofitted facilities will have an almost uninterrupted source of energy, of power, in the event that the national grid fails. And I dare say we know that they fail most, if not all of the times after the event the national grid fails.
And motorists are being advised to adhere to the traffic signs in place for Saturday's opening parade for Mass Dominique 2019. This year, the bands and groups will assemble on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard, then proceed to the Windsor Park Stadium forecourt, which has been dubbed Carnival City this year. Superintendent of Police Richmond Valentine outlined the route for Saturday's parade.
The parade will proceed south along Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard, east along King George V Street, north along Great George Street, east along Riverbank, south along Independence Street, and east again along Kennedy Avenue, and the parade will make its way into the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, where it is expected to culminate. It is expected by 6 p.m. all parading groups should be at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. In the event that there are any delays, the various bands along the route shall stop the music and proceed to their designated area.
Valentine emphasized that the parade will run from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. He warns groups and bands to gather on time for a prompt start.
The parading groups will assemble on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard on Saturday, 19th January 2019 from about 12:30 p.m. and should depart at 3 p.m. So I'll say that again. They will start assembling at 12:30 p.m. and most importantly, shall leave at 3 p.m. And I'm saying that based on experience that I've had, we must leave on time. The parade is only 3 hours, and if we delay at the start, we will not get to the stadium on time. So at 6 p.m., no matter where you are, if you're still on the bayfront, no music, just find yourself in the Windsor Park Sports Stadium or an area that has been designated for you.
The superintendent urged the motoring public to comply with traffic signs, which will be put in place for Saturday's parade.
In an effort to ensure the free movement of the parading groups, we are soliciting the cooperation of motorists to comply with all the traffic signs which will be in place. So we have a detail of police officers who are going to escort the parade, and traffic signs will be placed at strategic locations to ensure that motorists do not drive across the route. There are bus stops along the route, particularly the Point Michel bus drivers. You will be temporarily located on Church Street. The traffic department will come to you again just to remind you that on Saturday you may not be able to park on King George V Street.
To end the news, the headlines again. Teen pageant contestants told to prepare for hard work and dedication. St. Joseph Health Center among 6 such facilities going green with solar power. And CARFA warns the region of a possible dengue outbreak. Feel free to contact us at news@marpin2k4.com. You can also access or pause the newscast on our YouTube channel. On behalf of the entire production team, I am Andrea Louis, and to all of our viewers around the world, thank you so much for watching. Join us next time.